What's going on, everybody? Well, we are back. We are going to try practice some paint. Got this old fender here from the flatbed truck. I think we're going to get it sanded down and shoot some paint on it and see what color we like. Find out something either for the truck or for the red MC. But we're going to spray some paint. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. No painter for sure, but I don't like giving up my money, you know. So it's a lot of do-it-yourself around here, and we will get started. Whew. Well, a little time later, got her hit with the Scotch-Brite. Feel super shiny. Knocked her down with the Scotch-Brite. Pretty smooth. Got a couple little chips and trash on it, but hopefully get this thing with a little wet sand, and we're gonna see what happens. Well, I tried to save the chrome trim because it's still in pretty good shape, minus the one dent. Dent there, but all in all it's in good shape. But screws are all jacked up, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna paint it. Well, let's see how see what that did. Let that dry for a minute and see what it looks like. See another dent right there, but I'm not going for dentless just yet. That'll be on the next go around. We'll practice on that. Right now, I just want to paint. I just want to see some color. I want to see some pretty shiny stuff. I like the pretty shiny things, especially when they got horsepower behind it. Very nice. Paint chip right there. I left the pinstripe on. Like I said, we couldn't get the screws out of that, so we left it. There's still some rust over there. You know, we're just gonna right over top of it. And you know, it's not gonna be there because out of sight, out of mind. Like I said, this is just a fender I had for a different project that I'm not messing with anymore. And we're gonna see what this does for us. So y'all stick around. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can really do this at home. Everybody says it's just oh so easy, so let's try this oh so easy. What? I'm busy. This is what I got. Some Rust-Oleum primer. This is a 1-to-1 mix with the reducer, which I don't have. I don't have any. So I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna mix it with some lacquer thinner. We're gonna see how that works. Paint might just fall right, you know, just fall right off. But anyways, we're gonna find out what it does, because I don't know. I'm not a painter. Some of you guys are gonna be like, you're an idiot. But hey, that's how you learn, right? Figure it out. I'll move. So we are in the middle of just storing some things. So let's see how thick she is at the bottom. Oh yeah. Oh great, just already. Just spill it all over the place. Perfect. This is gonna need some mixing, so let me get this all mixed up, and we'll get back to it. See if we can do this without making a mess. Nope. Oh. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. It's pretty close. We're gonna roll with it. This is exactly looks just beautiful. All right, well, let's go with goat number 2. Don't look bad until they're just everywhere. So that's nice. They just keep landing, so hopefully they'll buff out. Okay, now what I'm going to attempt to do is lay down some black, leave that gray, unpeel it, paint the whole thing blue, and see and then I might split it down the middle and do a metallic clear and a regular clear and see what we got. So let's check it out, see what happens. Oh yeah, we're gonna get bugs in there right away. So let's see what happens. Second coat. Y'all want to get out of the way?
They want to get out of the way?
It's just an obstacle course in here. Well, we missed that. Got some blue poured. Not too bad. I ain't sanded none of that yet. I'm gonna go ahead, shoot some of this blue on top of all of it and see which one I like better. The real sparkle, shiny Azuli, or the dark, shiny Azuli. So we'll check them out and see which one of these, which one's gonna win. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm going that blue over silver and over to black. I don't know, I'm really anxious to see what it's gonna look like over top of that dark base. I think it's gonna look good. We got a little while. Go ahead and let this flash off. Got all this mixed up. Gun's clean. That's about it. We're about ready to shoot something. Oh, and before we go anywhere, When they say tell me you got kids without telling me you got kids. Oh yeah. That's the baby's handprint. Plus side, we really don't care. So that's a plus. Just a try it out panel. So let's what do you think? All right, I'm gonna say that's set up for me good enough. Let's get this blue on here. Ready? All right, let's see what happens. Huh. I really can't tell too much of a difference. I mean, I can see the line where this is way thicker than that, but like color-wise, it's not huh. So that's not even worth the step. We'll see what happens. Well, it is the next day. We started sanding on it. The camera died, so we didn't get much footage of that, but there's plenty of people who show you how to not do this. See, we got a couple coats on it, burnt through to the primer right here, but I think that's where that adhesive was. But she's getting smooth. So we're gonna give this a little light sand, and then we're gonna do some clear, see what it looks like. And that blue looks great. So we're gonna find out right now. Well, she's not perfect. Still got my baby's handprint. Nasty shit here. But she looks alright. I'm really not thinking the clear is going to look too good over top of that. But that's what we're here for. Find out. Let me find out. Well, I think I'm going to coat it again and see if maybe leaving it flat, coating it heavy, if that next layer will dry nice and shiny and flat. Maybe. Let's see. No. Orange peel as shit. Well, we stuck her out in the sun. Not the greatest, but I'm not a painter. And if you aren't either, just get out there and do it. The only thing stopping you is you. Welcome back, Flow Fam. Well, you can see the paint looks pretty good. I mean, except for the small stuff in the previous paint that we didn't prep. But that color is not too bad. So we did, we started prepping this side back up. Got this all sanded back down nice and smooth. I'm gonna leave the top, I think. But we're gonna tape it here. I think we're gonna tape it here. We're gonna reprime all of this, and then maybe like a little section here, little section here. It'll leave us a spot for red, spot for the burnt orange, and I have like a molten red color. So I'm gonna do 3 more colors, then we're gonna split it in half again. Do one with the metallic clear and one with just regular clear. See if it looks any better, any worse, if it's worth the step, if it's not. So let's get this thing taped up, primed, and shoot a couple pieces of color on there and see what we like best. We're coming up with colors. She doesn't even have a name. You know, we're buying the dog a collar and we didn't even name the dog. So I think we need to give this dog a name. But are we going to name it after the color? Or are we going to name it before the color? You know, we just got the Duplicolor. Dupli. Two-ply color. You know, part store paint. The Horrible Freight guns. You know, nothing fancy, nothing special. So let's see what this color looks like. I'd say that looks good right there. Little word of advice, something I found out. Blue painter's tape is no good, because as soon as you spray paint on it and you peel it up, it leaves itself here. It doesn't like to go home. So don't invite the blue tape to your paint party, because the blue tape don't like to take itself with itself. So green tape recommended. Not necessary. A lot of extra work, but just figured I'd throw that out there. Woo, look at that ugly. That's nice. Going in for number 2. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Josh.
Molten red metallic. Looks like a Dracula drink. But let's see what it looks like. That's way too much. That's half a car's worth. But for testing purposes, experiment purposes, just because I want to, I guess. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's cracking. And all of this here, we didn't prep. We sprayed right over the top clear. Prep work is going to be key. But anyways, let's throw this one in the gun and see what she looks like. Alright, let's see how far we're gonna take this. Let's say right here. Huh. Huh. Second go. Yeah, looks a little better. Not so arrange. Well, let's lay down a little metallic. I like it. Find a good spot, but not too much orange overspray. I like that one too. Burnt orange. I like that one. Not too big of a fan of that one. But I got a popsicle going on here. I like oranges too. I just can't eat the peels, okay? So I left them in the paint. It's alright. So we're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna tape it off down the middle. Well, first we might give it a little we might not. Like I said, you can't eat the peel, so I just leave it in the paint. Do a flat clear on top and a metallic clear on the bottom. And see, and we'll see. We didn't do any of that. I'll put the metallic up top. So I don't know. I think it's one of these two. Either deep red metallic or this blue. I don't know. Tell me what you think. We'll go from there. Still got to figure out what we want to do for a name for the old girl. But as of right now, I'm gonna call her Popsicle.